Happy April Fool's Day, but here on Techlinked, we're not fooling around. The tech news we're talking about today is real. Or is it? It is. As is tradition, tech companies celebrated the day by announcing imaginary products you might expect to see in a Black Mirror episode. NVIDIA's offering is a holographic desktop gaming assistant named RON, or RAN, that channels your anger into supportive messages for your team and even provides AI-generated comebacks to trolls.
Troll Destroyer
activated.
He'll automatically link all the relevant facts, and he never has to eat, sleep, or bathe, making him an equal match for your average online troll.
Meanwhile, OnePlus announced a 3D printable car powered by 20 ordinary phone chargers that you drive with an app. Sega teased us with a Sonic-themed battle royale game featuring 4 million characters, which actually seems somewhat realistic and sounds like a game I would want to play. And Google even promised us an automatic screen cleaner for mobile gadgets. But one piece of April Fool's frivolity you can actually enjoy: there's a travel-themed snake game on Google Maps. You can check out after you're done watching me flap my gums. That's how you know John wrote this script. I'm just flapping my gums. We've already known for a while that Intel is planning to release its own discrete GPU, but we've just gotten some new information on what to expect from leaks of an internal Intel event. The plans describe cards that feature multiple GPUs as part of Intel's XE lineup, with the E being replaced by the number of GPUs in that specific model. So a dual GPU card would be designated X with a little 2, and so on. I mean, it's not accurate by standard notation guidelines, but okay, whatever. While the first card we get is expected to have 2 GPUs, we could see an 8 GPU SKU by 2023. That's a little much. The dual GPU card will reportedly feature 32 gigabytes of cross-point video memory, over 6,000 stream processors per GPU, and 8 terabytes of bandwidth for $699 when it hits the market in June 2020. Wow. Considering the card is supposed to be flagship tier, the pricing seems relatively competitive, which is sad to think about. $700 is affordable?
As long as it's RGB, I'm in.
Hell yeah, dude. Can I say hell yeah on Techlinked? And Intel's new GPUs are no doubt getting a boost from the company's new hire, Tom Peterson.
I think it's Pete Thomerson.
Right, sorry. Pete Thomerson. Not to be confused with the Tom Peterson from Cheap Trick. Is that a band? Do you know what that is? Get better references, John. Peterson has been a fixture at NVIDIA since 2015, where he was a top engineer and the director of technical marketing for Team Green's GeForce lineup. Intel brought Peterson on to join their game experience team, which probably means that he'll be involved in helping get Intel's new discrete GPUs to market next year. This move isn't the first notable addition to Intel's fledgling discrete graphics team, however, as Team Blue also hired Chris Hook, a former marketing director at AMD and rival of Peter Pan.
That guy was born to be in marketing.
Chris Hook? Hey, I got a hook for you. Now it's time for Quick Bits, brought to you today by Seasonic, a leader in efficient power supplies. Your power supply is the heart of your PC build, so why not pick one known for excellent reliability, high efficiency, and the performance you need for whatever you do with your system. Whether it's for a new build, replacement, or upgrade, you can count on Seasonic's world-class reputation to power your rig. And the actual power supply, not just the reputation. Learn more about their full lineup of products at the links below. Long ago, it was time for Quick Bits. It wasn't long ago that the Impossible Burger was a hard-to-find luxury item, but that looks to be changing. In an announcement today that wasn't an April Fool's prank, Burger King launched the Impossible Whopper, aka the Impossible Whopper.
Boo!
It'll show up in several dozen restaurants around the St. Louis area following Impossible's partnership with White Castle back in January. It's good news, but I hope Impossible Burger is noticing that the wider their availability spreads, the less sense their name makes. It's obviously possible. Once you...
I don't like you today.
Gmail is getting a very welcome feature that lets you schedule emails to be sent in the future if you don't feel like lighting up someone's inbox at weird times. Although you can accomplish this with third-party browser extensions, it's always nice to see a cleaner, native solution. I'm going to be using it all the time to deliver positive messages to my coworkers right when they walk into the office about how they could make me look better on camera. Wow, John wrote that, but it's true. I'm Very selfish. Although we mentioned a notable Intel hire earlier, folks farther down the food chain at the company are getting hit with layoffs, particularly in IT administration. Interestingly, the layoffs don't seem to be about cost cutting, but rather a restructuring, as Intel reportedly is attempting to shift to having more of its operation in-house rather than handled by external contractors. Seems like for that scenario, you'd need more people at your company, not less, but what do I know?
It's all relative, right?
Yeah, who am I, Tom Peterson? If you're interested in snagging a cut-rate Pixel 2, you'll have to look to a reseller, as Google has just stopped selling the devices. Although the Pixel 2 has only been on the market for about a year and a half, it isn't super surprising, as Google is trying to get people to buy the shiny new Pixel 3 instead. Personally, I don't keep any new phone for more than 2 months before getting the latest thing I can. Otherwise, my self-esteem starts to suffer.
You look less valuable.
And here's a reminder that even celebrities are susceptible to phishing scams, as an American man recently pled guilty to charges stemming from a string of incidents in which he scammed entertainers and athletes out of their Apple credentials, accessing private information and stealing money. It's unclear how much time he'll be looking at, but maybe he can use his skills to sweet talk the prison commissary out of a few extra bags of Doritos. Hell, that's what I'm talking about. Well, that's it for today, guys. There's no more words in front of the camera for me to read. So come back Wednesday where we'll sweet talk you into watching more tech news. Hopefully we don't have to sweet talk you. Hopefully it's entertaining enough. Sweet, 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 sweet. And see ya later. That was so nonsensical.
You know it's a